What is going on, my friends? Vitaly Dubin is here. Welcome back to another episode of today's in Crypto Show. I really missed you guys. There have been so many things happening in the crypto space. Bitcoin rising above $28,000. All the mayhem about the banking systems on the verge of collapsing, and major fears in the banking system, and a lot of excitement in the cryptocurrency market. I've been busy with a lot of meetings. We had a huge event last week in Dubai, so I want to give you a little bit of a catch up of what has been happening in the last couple of weeks. So you can see, let's start with the Bitcoin price. I want to show you the facts in the chart. You can see right here, this has been the trend line that I've been sharing about for a long time, that we broke it out and actually did the retest. And this is where I made a video that we are likely to go below $20,000, and we did go below $20,000, perfectly touched this line and then shoot up. And the way that the week closed, it's called a dragonfly doji. So this is indicated a trend reversal, and also like they're pushing the market higher right here. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in a long time, we are seeing official signs of the bull market for Bitcoin coming up once again. And why I made this statement? Well, a couple of things. You can see that this blue line is a 200 weeks moving average line. It's been a great support for the entire history of Bitcoin. You know, we always had the support of this blue line. When we had the bear markets, it was not below the 200 weekly moving average line, right? It was in 2018 like this, 2020 like this. And once we broke below it, it is important that we should go and climb back above it to start the bull market. So we are right now creating this candle in this week with a full body of the candle above the blue line, which it's not confirmed yet, but you can see it. It should close the week above 5,400 to make it official. Another thing is here is this indicator called the pi cycle bottom. So the pi cycle bottom indicator, you can see when it crossed down the green and the red, when it crossed down, it indicated the pi cycle bottom of the market. It was around $17,500. Many people did not believe that it is actually the bottom of the market, and I believe this is the bottom. And we did create a double bottom, and in fact we went as low as $15,500, even lower than 17.5. But still, it is like creating a double bottom and creating this bullish divergence, prices going down, RSI going up. So it was like, for me, pretty clear. I was buying Bitcoin at this level around the $15,500, $16,000, that we have reached the bottom. And all my friends like, hey, they still believe that Bitcoin is gonna go to $12,000. Well, they'll be waiting for a long time, because it's not gonna happen. We are seeing that this cross of the green above the red is up again. So this cross signified the start of the bull market, because you can see previously, whenever we had the cross of the green above the red, this is when the bull market really started. See, 2019, we have it here. And yes, we fell below this green line, but then we started getting it back as support, and off went to the races. And 2015, also the same thing right here. Once we had the green line above the red line right here, the bull market started, right? And we already reached the bottom before that. So those two things, the pi cycle bottom, this free indicator, should be your star line. When we're in doubt about the bottoms of the market, reach out to this indicator. It's free to use on TradingView, and you can see right here that it perfectly indicated the bottom. Yes, we had some turmoil here, but it is quite a week, right? We are seeing Bitcoin is pumping, a lot of bullishness in the market. And despite what's going on, with the banking system, right? The SVB, Silicon Valley Bank Financial Group, files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. We're seeing the Silicon Valley Bank UK arm acquired by HSBC for just £1. That's quite an interesting acquisition, right? And more than 186 US bank well positioned for collapse, one of the analysts says. And the government went out to bail out the Silicon Valley Bank and the Signature Bank, and basically saying that your deposits are safe, and basically they're gonna print just more money. They're just gonna print and print and print more money and bailing out those banks. And basically that creates a situation where people do not want to hold any money in the bank, because they're at risk to basically not having their own money. And even the government steps in and says, you know what, we want to prevent the collapse of the banking system, and that's why they're stepping in and bailing out those banks at the expense of printing more and more and more fiat money, despite the debt ceilings, despite all of this already quantitative easing or printing money that has been going on. What's the conclusion? Money is flowing from the banking sectors, from the financial markets into Bitcoin, because Bitcoin cannot be manipulated like this. Bitcoin cannot just press on a printer button and print a lot of Bitcoins. It doesn't work like this, because Bitcoin is decentralized store of value. So that's what we are seeing right now. That's why Bitcoin price is soaring. And even though it was scary, right there where Bitcoin fell at around $20,000, that was the exactly perfect opportunity to buy some more Bitcoin as we approach this support. You know what happened technically when you break out from a significant level of resistance, which was for 2 years. For 2 years it was a bear market and resistance. Once we break out from this finally, then there is usually comes the retest, and we had this retest perfectly done to the T. And right here at this point, we bounced back, we created a strong buying pressure, and then it flooded into Bitcoin. You can see Bitcoin is up about 40%. So that's incredible to see. What's next is I anticipate that we're going to see some market structure built around the $30,000 level. And if we're going to hold this level of $28,000 to $30,000 for quite significant amount of weeks, then we eventually break out of 30K and go into higher levels. But make no mistake, the bull market has started. It's already showing the signs. The bull market is already in, and we're going to see acceleration to the bull market into 2024 and 2025. But right now, 2023, we're just beginning. Now, it doesn't mean that we're not going to see some crashes, a little bit price going down. We might come back to $25,000 to retest this area, and also throughout this year. Maybe later this year, we're going to see another crash. But the bull market is here, and it's going to be like, get ready, off to the races, and try to find really awesome projects in the crypto space to be parking your funds in and to experience the next bull market. So that's what I want to share with you today. A lot of things happening in the crypto market. There is Ethereum wallets making it smarter with collaboration with Visa, working on simplifying the user interface. So that's another cool thing that is happening right now. And people are rushing into Bitcoin and amid all this banking crisis that is happening right now, because they understand that Bitcoin is not going to be manipulated with printing more of it. So that's what I want to share with you today. I hope you have a fantastic Wednesday, and I will see you in the next update of the crypto markets.